And the strike has been called, given in Kashmir in protest against the killing of 7 civilians after an encounter in Kulgam yesterday. The civilians were killed after an explosion took place outside a house destroyed by security forces during an encounter. 3 militants were killed, and in the encounter, AK rifles, pistols were recovered as well. Police say soon after the encounter, locals rushed to douse flames of the burning house where an explosive shell went off. Now the explosion and the killings have once again raised the question of using heavy weaponry in encounters. Nazir Masoodi joining us live from the valley on this one. Nazir, now that today the bandh has been called, a strike has been called, how's it looking like where you are?
Well, Sonal, I am in Lal Chowk, and Lal Chowk is the nerve center of all business activities in Srinagar city, capital Srinagar city, and this is how it looks like. Srinagar's Lal Chowk completely deserted, very few private vehicles moving, and there's large security which has been deployed in Srinagar's different parts. In fact, there have been restrictions in many parts where security forces are fearing there can be trouble. But what happened? Why 7 civilians were killed? Who has to be held responsible for all this? The government has passed the buck and they are blaming the victims for their death. But the fact is, after the encounter, security forces took the bodies of 3 militants who were killed in the encounter. They took the 1 AK-47 rifle and 2 pistols which they recovered from the site of encounter. But they actually forgot to see this place needs to be sanitized, which was bombarded by rockets, and the mortar shells were used to destroy the target house where 3 militants were hiding. So they left, but they are saying they want people not to go there, but they themselves left, and the crowd came because the house was burning. It was someone's house of a villager. His neighbors, everybody came, tried to douse the flames. That's what the police has yesterday said. And there was a blast, looks like either the mortar shell or the rocket propelled grenade that has exploded. 7 civilians, among them an 8th class student, Uzair, have been killed. More than 40 have been injured in the blast, and most of them have been injured during the clash in pellet firing by the security forces. So separatist groups have called for a shutdown today. Tomorrow they have asked for a protest here at Lal Chowk that most likely will not be allowed by the government, because nobody is being allowed to hold any protest inside the Lal Chowk. That has been for many years, no political activity inside the Lal Chowk. But the fact is how it is actually worsening the situation. We had this incident yesterday, this tragic incident, a day after counting our municipal elections, which was the most peaceful polling despite the near total boycott. The fact is it was the most peaceful voting in Kashmir, and the people were saying that there was a chance that there would be some sanity. But we see yesterday this tragic incident which has put Kashmir again on boil, and 7 innocent lives have been lost.